managed to recover from the last crazy night that we had. And we are going to be playing some more Pokemon Outlaw tonight. I'm probably only going to be streaming this for a couple of hours, because then I have an errand to run, and then I have to go to bed, because I got to get up early tomorrow, and tomorrow is daylight savings time. But I've done some grinding since last time. And our team currently stands as a single level 13 Sandshrew. This is probably a bad idea, because now I'm going to kill any Pokemon I try to weaken before catching. But honestly, if you came for smart decisions, you're probably in totally the wrong stream. And of course, I will be drinking tonight. Green tea, that is. Because it's a little too early in the week for me to get crunk. Oh yeah, I remember now. We gotta take Oak's parcel back from somebody in the slums. I accidentally uncovered that little bit of information while I was out grinding. So let's walk our happy ass down to this Pallet Town Slums location and see if we can have words with this fellow what done stole Oak's parcel. I bet it was you. Oh, was it? Well, shit. What about you? No. Why? Is it this old fella? You're just the crack guy. I remember you from anywhere. And what is this glitched looking rock over here? It doesn't seem to have anything to do with anything. I could have sworn the guy in the mart told me earlier that Oak's little parcel was supposed to be somewhere in the slums, but I seem to be digging up nothing for all my searching. Yeah, it's not here. So unless there's some secret way of getting into this hole here that I don't know about. And honestly, these rocks don't even seem breakable. Wait, do I have an item or something that I'm not privy to? It's nice how I'm like 4 minutes into the stream and I'm completely bum-fucking-fuzzled here. Let me talk to Oak himself, see if he has anything to say about the whole situation. Oh, will you? That's great. These guys just say they're aides. Expensive but flashy, but ultimately ineffective. Maybe it was one of the two people in these houses? Well, she didn't have anything to say. Please tell me I'm not going to have to look this up. Well, we boned her, but that didn't seem to get us any closer to retrieving the mysterious fucking parcel. Maybe I misread him. Maybe I was wrong Or hell, maybe it was, our jackass rival who stole it, and we're meant to be getting it back. God damn it. Getting it back from him by way of battling him near Victory Road? Honestly, have no clue. Well, that's great. It's okay for you to insult me right to my face because you are an officer of the law. And I'm pretty sure my Sandshrew could not survive a gunshot wound. Maybe once I evolve it. Who's this fine-looking gentleman? Yeah, that's good, buddy. What about the glasses boy over here? It's like wild encounters don't even bother me anymore because I'm just one-shotting everything, which again is probably bad because I'm never going to be able to weaken a Pokemon well enough to catch it. I'm pretty much just going to have to throw balls and hope for the best. Oh wait, I didn't manage to kill that. Maybe if I encounter an Oddish. If Brock is still the first gym leader and he still uses rock types, Oddish would fucking well come in handy. What are we doing? Is this it? Hell no, it's a fucking potion. Why did I think it would be that easy? Yeah, just find it on the ground. Oh, okay. The guy said slums, but maybe he just meant, like, the Viridian slums. I just assumed he meant the same slums we've been fucking around in. Alright, well, where are the Viridian slums? Here we go. I guess every city is gonna have its own unique slum area. Fascinating. So, it's someone down here that we gotta deal with. Puck the Felice, is that what he said? Well, thank goodness you self-censored. Uh-oh. Ornery stranger doing high kicks. Scratch this motherfucker to death. Hope the mic is picking me up. I'm gonna move it a little closer. There we go. It should be okay now. Biker gentleman, are you the one what stole the parcel? I'm honestly not scared of you guys. I have a pretty bitchin' Sandshrew. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna go down as easily as I did a couple of days ago. I'm gonna grind like a motherfucker off screen from now on. When I have the opportunity. Did you now? Well, so my phone did a thing just now. I wonder what in the fuck that could have been. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I got a message about my blankety blank. Whatever. Not a big deal. Well, I got Oak's crap back. I guess while we're here, let's get this item. A lemonade. It scares me that we're getting such a relatively good healing item so soon. Wow, let me guess, you're on drugs, aren't you? Yep. I love how it's just non-specific drugs that she's doing. Like, Lord knows we would not want to endorse one specific narcotic here in our Pokemon ROMHACK. That's primarily about drugs or sex or violence or some combination thereof. Well, I can't wait to get the hell out of this town. So I do not have to pretend to be your friend anymore. A tiny little favor. Of course he stole it. And of course this guy misspelled colleagues. Ho ho, holy shit, you're an asshole. Okay. If there were a way to back away from you, I would do it. You're awful hardcore. But I guess it makes sense. You are named DBZ. Unsurprisingly, that guy's an immense dick. More so than he is in the original game. So what are we dealing with here? We still got just level 14 Sandshrew, of course. But, with a little elbow grease and a little bit of luck, maybe we'll actually wind up catching something in this first route. I doubt it, because I overleveled the fuck out of Sandshrew to make sure that I would not lose him before the first gym. And look, here's a Pokemon I'm going to kill on one hit, so I'm just going to throw balls. I'm going to throw like 2... and if I don't catch it, it can fuck right off. Oh, thank God. Talk about some fucking luck there. I don't know how I managed that. Well, okay, Pidgey can weaken all of the subsequent Pokemon that we encounter. Hopefully without getting itself killed in the process. What are we going to name Pidgey? I don't know why, but I could swear to God, when I was about to nickname Sandshrew in the last run, I pressed fucking A for yes, for nickname it, and it just didn't go through for some reason, so I've still got a Sandshrew without a nickname, which I know is verboten in a Nuzlocke, but shit. What do you want me to do? Fucking box it? No. What's gonna happen is I'll just nickname it as soon as I fucking can. Hi, Reaper. Well, it is a Saturday. I'd probably be trying to do something more interesting with my Saturday night, too, if I didn't have to work the next fucking day. You know, fine, bird bitch. It fits with the spirit of the game. Let's see. But yeah, that's why I'm streaming so early. If I waited too long... Because I gotta get up... You don't understand. I gotta get up at 4:30 in the fucking morning to get to work by 5. And I already have to deal with daylight saving time fucking me out of an hour of sleep. Which... I hate daylight savings time. For that reason. I hate the day of daylight savings time, but I do kind of like getting that extra hour at daylight. I won't lie there. And wow! Think I should switch out? I think I should. I overleveled the fuck out of my Sandshrew for just this purpose. Fuck out of here. It's a bitch. I mean... And it's weird, too, because there are states like Arizona that don't even observe daylight savings time, so it's confusing enough that America, the United States, that is in like 4 separate time zones, but then you throw in daylight savings time, and then Arizona doesn't abide by that, and all of a sudden it's like, fuck, man. I need a decoder ring to figure this bullshit out. Hawaii doesn't? I think Florida recently voted on some kind of bill to stop observing it, but I might be thinking of another state. I thought it was Florida, though. Or, no. It wasn't that they voted to stop observing it, is that they voted to continue to observe it during the time of the year where every other state stopped. Which, that's just even more fucking confusing. Alright, first encounters of Rattata. Boy, oh boy, a Pidgey and a Rattata. Be still my beating heart. I should be able to hit this thing once without killing it. I should be able to hit it just one time with Sandshrew. If I kill it, well, fuck. Alright, well, fuck me. Well, at least Bird Bitch got a level. We killed one of our encounters, but Bird Bitch got a level. I'm just gonna press right on to Viridian Forest. Okay, Reaper, that's cool. Again, I'll probably only do a couple of hours, so... Yeah. Oh, hi, DBZ. What the fuck are you doing here? God, we can't skip his encounter. That's a problem. It's a good thing I overleveled my fucking Sandshrew, because this guy's got a Bulbasaur. God damn it, I didn't know this was gonna happen. That's the problem with playing a Pokemon game blind and Nuzlocking it. Something like this can just come out of left field and totally jack you over. Yeah, good thing you didn't level it up far enough for it to get a good grass-type attack move. You lazy bastard. Oh, he has all 3 of the original starters, does he? Interesting. Well, hopefully he's not got his Squirtle leveled up to a point where it's got... Oh, shit. He's definitely gonna have a Water-type move on it. Well, Sandshrew just gonna have to take the hit, and we're gonna have to hope for the best. Okay, Tail Whip. You just keep, you know, entertaining yourself with that stupid bullshit. Even though your best bet is a special move, which Tail Whip does not factor into. So, good work there, genius. You missed an opportunity to fuck me over, and you lost it. Alright, Charmander. Now, Charmander shouldn't be a problem for Sandshrew, but I'm still gonna switch Bird Bitch in just to get it some level. Because, trainer battles are prime Pokemon EXP real estate. Fun fact. I believe you get a certain percentage more EXP from battling a trainer Pokemon than you do the same Pokemon out in the wild. So, that's nice. And yeah, Ember ain't gonna do shit to me, buddy. I'm glad I overleveled Sandshrew. I would have lost if I hadn't done that. There's no way I would have been prepared for that. Yeah, fuck you. Your fucking mom lucked out when you left town. Oh, great. That sounds to me like more Pokemon battles. Can't wait. Okay, first thing is first. I'm getting my encounter on Route 2. And it's another fucking Rattata. Wow. Awesome, 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 awesome. It's like the game just doesn't want to let it go. You will get this Rattata. I'm just gonna throw a ball. This thing's gonna kill Bird Bitch if I fuck around too long. I'm gonna have to send out Sandshrew, and that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Sandshrew will kill it. Okay, good. Very good. Rattata. How about... I flash people because it's part of my religious beliefs. I'm from a very particular religious sect, and we're like monks, only instead of wearing the monk robes, we wear trench coats. And we just go out and flash our junk at people. Oh, okay, yeah. Now I remember what the second word was gonna be. Gnaw thanks. Because it gnaws on things. And I am amused by my own terrible puns. Storm, I believe this is your first We Flash People stream, is it not? It is. I mean, unless you dropped in on another one and didn't say anything, which I can't say I blame you. But, yeah. You're just in time to see me pave the way to my own failure in Pokemon Outlaw. Okay, I should put Gnaw Thanks at the front. And switch train it, because I've got some guys over here I'm gonna deal with. Yeah, I knew you wanted to battle me. Well, I mean... I'm glad that I could take your Flash virginity on a Saturday night. Goodness knows you wouldn't want to just be a weekday fling. I am double your level, Caterpie. What do you think of that? God, it's like I've got 2 knives and a bazooka. And people walk up to me thinking, oh, he's just got 2 knives. I can fuck him up. And then boom, out comes a bazooka. In the form of a ridiculously overleveled Sandshrew that still doesn't know any stab moves. And I don't think we'll learn any in the near future. Alas. Alright, Caterpie. You know, I kind of want to stay in and play my odds. Because Caterpie is not that strong. I think I could... Oh, you... Oh, okay, the Caterpie missed. I thought my Pokemon fucking won. Or, I mean, fucking missed. My Pokemon won. That's what happened. Agreed. Agreed. This, however, will be long and robust. Much like a fine wine. A large bottle of fine wine. What is this item? It contains Iron Tail. Boy, I'm glad they included that in the fucking later games. Like, this TM includes such and such. You used to have to fucking go into the menu and select the TM and, oh, what is this TM this time? Who is this guy? To be honest, I kind of say the same thing about my managers at work. I do not have 10 Pokemon. I'm going to be lucky to have 10 Pokemon by the time Cerulean rolls around. Oh no, what are you going to have? Like a level 5 Caterpie? I am all a quiver. Oh, you have a level 6... Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to go buy antidotes. That might be a problem. Oh wait, it won't. I have a ground type. Which should make it at least less likely that I get poisoned, if not outright unlikely. I went to work, and then I came back home, and I watched some other dudes live stream who have way more subscribers than me, and then I fumed with jealousy and primal hot rage for, I would say, about an hour, and then I started this live stream. What about you? You probably do not have the unfortunate privilege of working on a weekend, but you very well might. Some people do. Like me. No, it's okay, Caterpie. Go gently into that good night. Thank you. I've heard this game has some unpredictable level spikes. I can't say I'm looking forward to those, because... Yeah, no shit, Caterpie sucks, dude. Interesting, a robotics competition. Is that like you build some kind of machine in an allotted amount of time before the competition, like a science fair, but with robots, or how's that work? Level 7 Weedle. Weedles were the bane of my existence in Pokemon My Ass just a couple of days ago. I think I lost like 2 or 3 different Pokemon to fucking poison. It's a good thing I have potions. I can run back to the Poke Center and I've got time. I keep forgetting to go get fucking potions and antidotes and other such medicines. All I've got is the 2 potions that I picked up from strangers. That sounds like some, like, 4-leaf clover kind of shit, to be honest with you. Well, I mean... I assume you spent all of Thursday and Friday making love to your new nerdy mistress. Get the fuck out of... Oh my god. That's bad. That is bad. I'll just send Sandshrew back out. He can take a couple of hits and combined with poison damage, still make it out alive. He'll need a potion afterwards. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Scratch, kill this motherfucker. Oh, Kakuna. Oh, this is gonna be one of those, like, hacked Kakunas that knows fucking... Poison Sting still, even though it's a wild or trainer fucking cocoon Pokemon. So it's not like the robots fight with each other, but they still compete in some manner. And I guess I would assume doing some kind of task. Not bad. Not bad, Rattata. Even better. Ooh, I gotta tell you, I'm not looking forward to Brock, though. In fact, I'm getting kind of worried. Because if Brock is still more or less the same, in that he's still a user of Rock-type Pokemon... Ooh, shit. My dangerously poor memory is about to get my overleveled starter Pokemon killed. It is now the point where I need to go ahead and make my way slowly and carefully back to the Pokemon Center. So I guess robotics is what you're, like... Is it something you're studying in college, or is it more of a hobby kind of deal? Can I not... have to listen to fucking... You probably heard that motorcycle that drove by just now, right? I have to deal with that shit on a near constant basis. Apparently, I live next to some gaggle of motorcycle enthusiasts who just have to rev up their fucking engines right by our window at all hours of the day. Yeah, I know, motherfucker. But yeah, oh, that's cool. I'm also a writer. I haven't gotten anything published in a, like, magazine outside of, like, a school, like, literary, journal kind of deal. And I have no money for potions, but I do have 1 potion and 1 lemonade to my name. And I do have that TM. Oh, that's what I should do. I need to teach Iron Tail to Sandshrew, because I'm sure Sandshrew can learn it. Yeah, Sandshrew would be good with Iron Tail. I can use that move on Brock's Pokemon. That's probably why the Iron Tail was there, actually, because I don't think... Between Pikachu, Vulpix, and Sandshrew, which are the 3 starter Pokemon, none of them are particularly useful against rock types. So if my assumption is correct, that Brock is still the gym leader and rock is still his specialty, Iron Tail is probably exactly what I need to deal with him. I mean, not even the creator of this largely mean-spirited game would be so heartless as to fucking put you in a position where you just have to level up to your 20s in order to beat the gym leader, right? Speeches and scripts, so, like, yeah, because, like, I do creative, like, literary writing. I do, like, fiction and poetry and all that's good, such and such. So, but, I mean, good writing is good writing, and it's needed in all different aspects of life, you know. Technical writing, literary writing, you know, political kind of writing, or just simple speech writing. Yeah, I've been working on several pieces. Maybe I'll link you to one in my Discord server here after this stream is over. It'll be a work in progress. It'll be a rough draft. I don't have very many of my pieces ready for publishing yet, I would say, but I have a whole bunch of what I think are decent rough ideas. What was that Pokemon that's up next? I probably ought to be paying more attention to the game. And yeah, I think any kind of creative thing is kind of hard for a robot to emulate beyond, like, a rudimentary, like, level. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but there's this website called Botnik, right? Where these guys, will do stuff like, for example, one of their most famous things is, they put all of the 7 Harry Potter books into a predictive text generator, and then just it created a chapter of Harry Potter, and it was like the most ridiculous nonsense thing of all time. Like, you could tell the robot was trying to create something cohesive, like a cohesive narrative or story, but it was too it almost is, like, too good to be true how fucking weird and terrible it is. It's called Harry Potter and the Portrait of What Looked Like a Large Pile of Ash. And it's not very long. You know, I said it was a chapter, but it's really about 3 pages. And it's on the Botnik website, and it's pretty fucking hilarious. I'll figure out something about the link. I'm assuming you mean the one in the description. Yeah, I don't know. I just like, ripped an invite link. And wouldn't surprise me in the least if it stopped being any good. Also, this guy's trying to kill me through germ warfare via bug Pokemon. And unsurprisingly, he has a Weedle to accomplish that end. I mean, I think that was even a plot point in the book 1984 by George Orwell. There are these machines that write songs, and the populace listens to them and enjoys them, but the main character can tell pretty easily that they're written by machines because they're too, how you say, predictable. They're structured a little too, I guess, repetitively, or with too much familiarity. It's just, like, it doesn't have any sense of human spontaneity or, you know, just the human element to it. Let's see. I mean, this isn't a bad little team, but I'm still a little worried about Brock. And this is just Route 2 again, isn't it? Like, I'm still on Route 2. Oh. The SpongeBob robot didn't do very well, I see. I don't think I got the town map from... Oh, what's-his-face's sister. Because usually I never get the town map. I've got the normal version of this game memorized. So that's now Professor Oak and Brock who have sexual harassment charges against them. In case you or anybody else might be keeping tabs on that. The amount of rape in this game would make Bill Cosby blush. And speaking of rape, this woman just flies off with, "I don't want to get raped." I'm gonna assume you're pissing on the flowers. Okay. You keep doing that. I'm gonna go over here and ignore the smell of urine wafting from your general direction. Who's in here? I'm gonna talk to random NPCs, see if I can get gifts. Oh, shit! Oh, shit, you can get the Pokemon battles in the fucking, like, NPCs' houses? That's a little new. And he has a Geodude. Ah, man, am I ever glad I remembered to teach my Sandshrew fucking Iron-Tail. I'd be standing here with both feet in the shit, if not for that. Iron-Tail. He even said he has a right to defend himself, like the writer was trying to make fun of the stereotypical gun nut, only instead of guns, he has, like, a loaded Geodude. It's Castle Law, man. But yeah, I mean... I guess in that one aspect, this game is trying to be more realistic. I really do think of this game as like a crossover between Pokemon and GTA and just the writing. I probably won't, because, like, I'm worried that if we get into gun chat, it might overshadow Is Here video game. Although, then again, if the game keeps making references like that, we may not have a choice. Hello, level 10 Rattata. Ow! Goodbye, level 10 Rattata. I'm not gonna keep Bird Bitch in against you. Why did I send my level 8 Rattata? I misclicked. I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Oh, you know, it's okay, it's okay. They're both in the yellow. But it's okay. Sandshrew can handle this. This is why I grinded Sandshrew up like a motherfucker. I have a cushion in case something becomes too difficult for me to deal with, such as a level 10 Rattata, because I'm humiliatingly bad. Oh, that sounds pretty terrifying. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's crazy how much more prevalent school shootings and shootings in general have gotten just in the last 5 or 6 years. But, you know, this guy even asks me directly, why do I do this? Oh, hey, Miguel. We are playing Pokemon Outlaw some more. It is fun and good times to be had by all. But yeah, I mean, it's got to be scary as hell nowadays to be a high school student when every other week in the news there's some new fucking massacre that just took place. You can buy ethers? Interesting. For 1,200. Fuck that. Unsurprisingly, the game starts you out with a pittance. You know, instead of like the usual 3,000, the game gives you, what, like few hundred. I don't know exactly how much, because I lost one of my first trainer battles. Yeah, see, I agree with you. The Second Amendment proponents kind of don't understand that a lot of that stuff that's in the Constitution is about 2.5 centuries old, and there's no way they could have possibly predicted that we would invent guns that are capable of mowing down a room full of people in less than a minute. I mean, I don't even think they had gotten through to the idea of having guns that shot more than one bullet at a time. Like, there's a reason they didn't... And I don't know, I might be speaking from ignorance on this point, but there's a reason they probably didn't include a clause in the Second Amendment that says you can own your own cannon as well. Because you wouldn't want just every asshole to have a cannon. I just stop for a second and appreciate the sheer gulf between Miguel and Storm here. Storm and I are having this rather heady discussion about the Second Amendment, which surprises the hell out of me that I'm having an adult conversation with anyone about anything on my channel. And then Miguel's over here is like, I like guns made out of dildos. Which brings me to my next point. My friend and I, who, you know, we are both the proprietors of this channel, were talking one time, and I made the suggestion that all guns should be deliberately invented to be silly. Like, they should no longer allow guns to be cool, because I think a big part of our gun culture in the United States comes from just all the media that makes gunplay look so fucking awesome. We need to have some kind of a law that says, okay, you can own guns, but they've got to be like these ridiculous looking, like, dick penis things. Like, every gun has to look like a dildo. Because I think if we did that, it would at least drive gun sales into the shitter. Because then people would be like, man, this isn't cool anymore. I have to, like, hold and cock this penis-shaped thing every time I want to go out and target practice. This isn't fun anymore. I don't feel like a badass with this gun. I don't want to pose with this thing in a picture. Sure, I'll take your help. Well, fuck you too. Well, technically that's correct. You are allowed to have a gun according to the Second Amendment, but I mean, there used to be an amendment in the Constitution that said you could not own or distribute liquor. And we got rid of that. So, I mean, it being an amendment in the Constitution does not necessarily make it some like, word of God handed down from the mountaintop kind of deal. But, I mean, to be fair, I don't think necessarily that pistols and hunting rifles ought to be banned. I'm not necessarily against the ownership of those. I forgot to heal my fucking Pokemon. I'm not focusing anymore. It's hard for me to multitask. I'm talking to the chat and, like, trying to play Pokemon at the same time. No, yeah, see, that's the point I was making, too, is, like, there's no practical reason to have an AR-15. You know, besides it being cool and being, like, a collector's thing, and when it gets to that point, it's like, your hobby does not supersede other people's right to live without constantly being threatened with the very real possibility of being mowed down by an assault rifle. Really? So, like, when the AR-15, excuse me, was first being, I guess, invented, he was in on that? Is that what you mean? Or is it just like that was something he did? He was like a gun manufacturer. Like, he didn't invent the AR-15, but he helped to manufacture them. I don't know. I probably don't actually know enough about guns on my own to make the kind of sweeping judgments necessary to enact serious change in gun laws. That's pretty wild. I mean, all the dudes in my family kind of like guns, but none of them were ever, like, inventors of them. Because I take it like the AR-15 was initially invented to be a military weapon. Like, they never thought that AR-15s were going to land in the hands of citizens, did they? I mean, surely not. I'm pretty sure it was initially just meant to be a military-grade weapon used in combat and nowhere else. And I had better heal this Frittata. I'm going to level my Pokemon up to, yay, about 15, 16. I want to be prepared for anything, so I might be here for a while doing some slow, steady grinding, which probably means I need to have my finger just mashed down on this here space bar. And I'd better get... from now on, when I encounter a Weedle, I'm just immediately going to default to Sandshrew, because Sandshrew will be less likely of getting poisoned and dying of poison damage. Like, Weedles... I never had a problem with Weedles until I started trying to Nuzlocke Pokemon games over a live stream. And now all of a sudden they're the bane of my fucking existence and I can't stand them. Time to go heal. Time to go to the Pokemon Center. But yeah, and that makes perfect sense to me. And it's weird that we've got so many gun proponents now who are arguing for citizens being allowed to own and carry military-grade weaponry. It blows my mind. It's like, at what point then do you stop? Like, are you allowed to own a fucking rocket launcher, a bazooka? Like a miniaturized nuclear weapon? I mean, if you're arguing that it's just as a collector's thing, you can pretty much make the argument for anything based off of that. So, I don't know, to me it just gets so ridiculous how people tie themselves in knots to try to justify... Yeah, the government, like, honestly, taking people's guns away outright probably isn't even in the question. I mean, even just the few people that have assault rifles or submachines, because probably most of those people get them at gun shows in the first place, which means those guns can't really be tracked because they're not on a registry. But we can at least, like, if it were up to me, I would make it to where, you know, you can purchase pistols and hunting rifles from reputable dealers, and I would just ban gun shows outright. Like, I would make having a gun show as bad as trying to make a drug deal or something, because fucking gun shows are where people go to buy... mostly where a lot of people go to buy those kind of weapons, and because they don't have to have some kind of a license or other legal documentation to sell guns. You know, normally there's a waiting period, and they have to do some kind of background check, even just a rudimentary one. Of course, you know, this varies from state to state, and that's another thing about our gun laws, is that it's one of those things where we're, like, delegating it to the states, which makes it really fucking confusing, because you can travel from one state to another and the gun laws are entirely different. And yeah, mass shootings like this never happen elsewhere. Like, I remember literally on the day of the Sandy Hook massacre where just double-digit amount of children, you know, elementary school-age children were mowed down. There was a mass knifing in China at another school, and a bunch of people were injured, but nobody died. So it's like, yeah, people argue all the time, well, if we take the guns away, they're just gonna find some other thing to commit massacres with. But yeah, but the point of banning assault rifles and submachine guns is that those weapons make it so easy to just kill a massive amount of people in such a short time frame. Like, in less than a minute, you can take so many lives. Whereas if you have even just a pistol and you try to do a mass shooting, you're gonna need to reload, and you're going to not be able to shoot as quickly. There's a chance more people can get away from you, or someone could even subdue you, which, I mean, I wouldn't personally recommend, but it could happen. And then the whole thing about arming teachers, I think, is fucking stupid, because in order for a teacher to be responsibly armed, they would have to keep that gun locked away somewhere. And if you've got a gun locked away, you need either a key or some kind of combination password to get to it, presumably. So what the fuck is a teacher gonna do when a fucking shooter shows up with some assault rifle, and the teacher has to fumble around and find their fucking key and make sure the goddamn thing is loaded and the safety is off, and or maybe have to enter some complicated ass safe combination. The whole idea just becomes impractical when you start to look at it from just a purely practical angle. So yeah, there's just a variety of psychological and practical reasons why arming teachers is just a stupid-ass idea. It's all kinds of fucking... Like, it's another one of those deflections that the NRA likes to fucking use to, you know, try and distract people from the notion, the somehow to them terrifying notion of not letting people have assault rifles. But, oh yeah, kids will turn in their fucking homework. Get mowed down in the middle of fucking class with a 30-teacher firing squad if you don't fucking turn in your math and shit. Like, instead of 3 days in lunch detention, how about a couple of fucking bullets to your kneecaps? That'll set you straight. That's some of that, like, old-timey fucking biblical justice, only with fucking firearms. I'm not getting anything accomplished, am I? Grinding is so boring. Like, grinding is one of the things that kills me in Nuzlocke, because eventually I get so bored of the grinding, I'm like, I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna go fight the gym and take the risk, and that's where I usually get killed. Yeah, the gun lobby, and I don't know how it ever happened. That would be a very interesting, like, documentary movie to watch. Just find out how the NRA got so goddamn powerful in Washington. Like, you could probably chart it up to, you know, around the same time the conservative movement was getting stronger in Washington, starting in about the 80s and 90s. And, you know, as people gotten more and more dug in the dirt and set in their ways about politics, politics became so divisive, the idea of regulating guns went from being a, well, let's discuss it kind of thing, to as soon as you even suggest strengthening background checks, you're instantly a fucking communist that wants to remove the Second Amendment from the Constitution with a pair of scissors. That's a big part of it. I mean, you know, there's the people who try to justify having a high-powered assault weapon for, like, home defense, which, holy shit, who are you defending yourself against when you need a fucking AR-15 to defend your home? Like you're Rick Grimes or some shit, battling the zombie horde. That's another fucking thing I don't get. Like, in home defense, anything larger than a pistol or a shotgun is probably going way overboard. Like, you're not fighting the fucking Gestapo here. It's probably just some dude who broke in and might not even have a gun of their own. A pistol will easily take care of them. Hell, a fucking 40, like a 32 would probably... I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was reading your comment there. Well, because like it's a lot of it has to do with the religious movement that kind of came to define politics, in particular like Republican conservative politics, some like 30, 40 years ago. You know, I mean, homosexuality in America has always been a kind of a taboo thing. But long after the point where we realized, like, the American Psychological Association stopped considering homosexuality a mental illness in the 1970s, and yet it still took us until 2013 to go ahead and let same-sex marriage be legalized, solely because the notion of giving homosexuals the same rights and the same, sort of, how you say... legitimacy of lifestyle as straight people, like, so many religious conservatives just were aghast at the idea, because to them, that's just like one more step into hellfire and damnation for, because like I live in Texas, you know, and I lived in a small town in Texas for most of my childhood, if not all of it, really, actually. Yeah, all of it. And I've seen the most conservative, like, people you can imagine. The kind of people who, like, believe that women shouldn't wear pants. Those kind of people. Like, people who are borderline fucking Amish. And they take this shit as apocalyptic. You know, they take the notion of even the slightest acceptance of what they perceive to be mortal sexual sin as a heralding of the end times, and it's madness. Like, I don't know if I'd go so far as to say that religion itself is the problem. I think it's people who take religion in an attempt to justify doing all manner of horrible things with it. Like, and of course, I agree with you on what you just said. Like, you don't need religion to be a moral human being, and that's, again, something that a lot of religious people in this country have a tendency to believe, that you cannot be moral without being religious. Like, I think even in the most recent polls, people are terrified of the idea of us having, like, an atheist president. Because people just cannot get over the idea of somebody having that kind of authority, but not having religion. Not having any religious beliefs. And that's weird to think about, because when this country was started, a lot of our founding fathers actually were not very religious. I mean, some of them were. It was varying degrees. A lot of them were deist, which means they believed in God, but they didn't really believe that he was an interventionist kind of God, that he was largely just, you know, out of sight, out of mind. He didn't really touch the human world, which, I don't know, if you're going to believe in a God that doesn't interact with humanity, you might as well just not believe in God. I mean, and that's the thing, you know, it's based around religious freedom, but a lot of religious people twist the idea of religious freedom around to be the idea that we are free to use our religious beliefs to subject other people to the kind of how you say, what's the word I'm looking for here? The kind of subjugation that they wouldn't themselves want to be exposed to. I cannot believe I am having this conversation in the middle of a Pokemon live stream. At the same time, I'm totally okay with it. Let's see. Bird bitch's keen eye prevents accuracy loss. I'm gonna accidentally lose a Pokemon. I know I'm gonna do it sometime during this grinding session. I totally can't wait for it too. It's gonna be the most humiliating thing. Oh, that was a pretty quick hour. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna, let's see. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and just level up Sandshrew to about 16. Because really, realistically, he's the only one who's going to be able to be worth a shit against Brock. And then, after I've gotten past that dude, I can just wail on people and switch train for the rest of the stream, which, again, will probably run about 2 hours. Let's see, Pidgey. Surprised Iron Tail is hitting this many times. Normally, I always thought of Iron Tail as the kind of move that had just piss poor accuracy. Or at least, like, accuracy that's not reliable. Like, you can't expect it to hit every single time. Alright. Let's see. Oh my god, I missed. See, that's what I was talking about. I'm gonna start missing with this move. I swear, I'm gonna end up in a situation where I keep missing with Iron Tail while I'm fighting Brock, and he is just gonna wail on me, and I'm gonna lose the lock. Oh, chat did something. Hello. Oh, I guess chat didn't do something. It scrolled by itself. I don't know what the fuck that was about. If you said something just now, I didn't catch it. It might be because, like, YouTube's doing that thing where they censor comments that have naughty language in them. So, I don't know. I haven't gone to check the other, like, chat window just yet, but if you did type something after the America was based around religious freedom comment, I didn't catch it. It just didn't show up for me. And who knows, maybe you didn't. Maybe you said your piece. Or maybe you had to go and get up and take a piss or something. I don't know. I'll never get over the goofiness of this music when it's sped up. Never. I just won't be able to. Fucking wheel. Down in one hit. Down like a fucking dirty dog. I'm trying to imagine what that political discussion we just had would have been like during my drunk stream a couple of nights ago. I can't imagine how loud and rambling and incoherent I would have got then, because I'm something of a political hobbyist. I keep read up on things just as a hobby, because it's something that interests me, but while playing Pokemon, I also have a tendency to let my mind just wander a bit. Like, it's hard for my brain to focus on two things at once like this. And me being drunk would have just exacerbated that. It would have been so bad. Just a few more dead birds and rats, and we will be able to take on Brock. Don't miss with Iron Tail now. We're almost there, buddy. It seems to me like a level 15 Sandshrew should not still be struggling to take down a level 6 Rattata. Like, he should be one-shot killing all of these things. And for the most part he is, but if a level 6 is enough to fuck with him, my god. Come on, Sandshrew. It's weird to see starter Pokemon in a Pokemon game that are like Pokemon that you just find in the wild. Normally it's, you know, Fire, Water, Grass, Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Poplio, Litten, and, what was it, Piplup? Or is that another one? Rowlet? I think it was Rowlet. Or that might be its evolved form. Piplup is some other Pokemon, I think. But you know what I'm saying, though. Fire, Water, Grass is a usual dealy majigger. And, it's weird to see a Pokemon game just be like, here's the three, like, here's 3 Pokemon that you can just catch in the wild. Like Sandshrew, Vulpix, fuck you, have fun with those. I love Jigglypuff's fucking eyes over here. I gotta go talk to that Jigglypuff. Poo, poo, poo. Wait a minute. Let me do something real quick. Can I refresh the chat? No. I don't know. I wonder if that was the original text or if the ROM hacker changed that. What's my profile? Please tell me there are curse words now. Guard. Charmander. Charmander cards. Guard bye-bye. Charmander cards guard bye-bye. It does. It tells you that I'm a fucking idiot. That's what it tells you. Alright. What's in here? It's a nightclub instead of a museum, of course. Well, we gotta go in and see the nightclub, guys. $50 to get in. I really don't want to fuck with that right now. I'll go and beat Brock, then I'll go in the nightclub. Brock should give us a little chunk of change for beating him. Hopefully. I mean, I'd hate to think I'm going to continue to wander around and have no fucking money whatsoever. Alright. Please, please. Do not end my lock right now. I will be an unhappy, unhappy boy. Okay. Come on, Brock. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. Alright, Brock, whatever you fucking say. As long as you're not wearing BDSM gear like you were in fucking Pokemon My Ass, I can ignore whatever your other bullshit is long enough to beat you in a Pokemon battle. Iron Tail. Oh, well, this is going great so far. Sand Attack. Alrighty. Oh, good. Good. Perfect. No, I will not change. Level 14 Onyx. I'm gonna go ahead and Defense Curl. Just to be safe. And then I'm gonna Iron Tail. Oh, yes, I think I got this. Oh, fuck. I missed with an Iron Tail. I knew it would happen, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm not taking a lot of damage. I probably should go ahead and use a potion though. One more potion. Yeah, better safe than sorry, huh? Let's not jack around with the odds here. There we go. Battle over. Perfect. Alright. You took me for granted. You fucking bet your ass. $1,400. That's not bad. That is not fucking bad at all. A TM39. Rock Tomb. Well, I could introduce you to Gary's sister if I wanted to be a real asshole. Oh wait, I need to go talk to that fucking gym advisor guy and rub it in his face. Yeah, you fucking bet I got something going here. And of course, true to Pokemon fashion, even in a ROM hack of this game, our rival is always 1 or 2 steps ahead of us. Let's go in this nightclub and see what kind of shenanigans we can get involved in. I think this is the Pokemon Mansion music. Well, yeah, I can't think of anything more danceable than that. Well, you're remarkably coherent. I guess that's the joke. You too. Oh no, he's going to unleash his Pokemon Vomit Chew on me. Wouldn't want that to happen. I love Ekans' face. I kill you from afar. Oh, god damn it. Do I have antidotes? I surely do. I hate fucking poison. Poison always fucks with me. And my attack's been cut. This might actually be a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and just try and use Bird Bitch. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Ooh, that's even more damage, and there went a fucking Pokemon. I should have known that was a bad idea. Bag. Lemonade. Why do you have a level 11 fucking Tauros? Like, goddamn. At least Tauros can't poison me. I need to kill this thing quick. Either that or, like, yeah, Sand Attack. What's Sand Attack in? Maybe, if I get fucking lucky, I can shit all over its accuracy and then use Iron Tail. And I forgot to did I forget to heal after Brock? God damn it. Oh, no. Okay. And here I thought the gym battle was going to be my problem. No thanks. Get out here. Alright, okay. Oh my god, I seriously am going to have to play through the next few fucking steps of this game with nothing but a level 12 Rattata. Okay, I'm getting the fuck out of this nightclub, and I'm going to grind Rattata to Eradicate. I'm seriously going to grind this thing up to level fucking 20. I'm going to do that. I'm going to probably be grinding this thing the rest of the stream, but I don't care. That is not good. That is not good. I am a very, very bad Pokemon trainer. I did not expect that guy to have a fucking Tauros. That I did not anticipate. See, that's... Again, I discussed this earlier. Walking into a fucking game like this blind is inadvisable, to say the least, if you're doing a Nuzlocke. Because if you're playing the Pokemon game like normal, it's one thing, because Pokemon is not a punishing game. But when you inflict upon yourself these punishing fucking rules for it, then yeah, it starts to get a little bit problematic that you fucking are nuzlocking something that you can't prepare yourself for entirely. Unless you just sit there and you just level grind and level grind and level grind, and that's not fun. And it's especially not fun when you're streaming. Like, you're in the middle of a live stream and you're like 45 minutes in and you're like, well, I don't want to end this off early, but I need to level grind. But no, this thing is going to become Eradicate. This thing is going to become the tank of the party for the foreseeable future until I can get some new encounters. I'm going to sit here and do this. This is actually a thing I'm going to do. I'm just glad I beat Brock, I guess. I'm still just kind of glad for that. And who knows, maybe it'll be kind of fun to try and play through some of Pokemon with just a souped up Eradicate on my party. Oh man, I am such a dumbass. I mean... Oh, Hyper Fang. That's useful. I won't kick that out of bed for eating crackers. Oh, that's cool, Storm. You missed me getting 2/3 of my team killed after beating Brock. There was this random-ass trainer in the nightclub what had a fucking Tauros level 11, and I played stupidly, and my Sandshrew and Pidgey are now dead. That's what you missed. I am now level grinding my sole Pokemon, a Rattata, up desperately. I suppose it's ironic that I named it Gnaw Thanks, because now it's the only thing, it's the bare thread that is holding me on in this Nuzlocke. So I'm going to level it up to level 20, and that's what I'm going to be doing for the next probably 30 minutes. Just level grind, level grind, level grind. I cannot fucking believe I got my Sandshrew killed. Wow. Okay. Sandshrew and Pidgey. That's who died. Sandshrew and Bird Bitch. I never did get to nickname Sandshrew. Poor fucking Sandshrew. He died unnicknamed. That's like being a pet dog that just recently got adopted, never got named, and died. Yeah, it's a problem. It's really bad. I did manage to beat Brock with Sandshrew before it happened, though. Like, I got out of Brock's gym with a smile on my face and $1,400 thinking, okay, that worked out well. No, I already beat Brock. Brock is done. I lost to a nightclub afterwards. There was some guy in a nightclub had a level 11 Tauros with Horn Attack, and it just... I got blasted. Especially because his Pokemon before Tauros fucking poisoned my Sandshrew. It was just a sorry display of Pokemon playing all around. But yeah. I think I could conceivably get to the next route, get through the next few trainers with a level 20 Eradicate, and get another encounter or two and save the lock. I could do that. But I don't want to take any more chances. If I'm going to have this one Pokemon, I'm going to level it until it is unstoppable. It does have Hyper Fang, you're right about that. But I'm worried about its defenses. I'm worried about what if... Because I don't know what's coming up in this game. That's kind of the thing about, you know... Because if this was just plain old Fire Red, I'd probably do that and just Hyper Fang my way through the next few trainers. But for all I know, the trainers on this next route are going to have some rock types or some shit. Or, God forbid, some ghost types. And I'm going to be completely boned with... Like, if they have ghost types, I'm fucked anyway. Like, I guess... Actually, I got Rock Tomb from Brock, just for laughs, I'm gonna see if Rattata can randomly learn Rock Tomb. Because Rattata will surprise you sometimes. Back in Gen 1, Rattata could learn, like, Water Gun and Thunderbolt and shit. But no, Rattata cannot learn Rock Tomb. So again, if the designer of this ROM hack was mean enough to put a ghost type, or something to that effect, in this route east of Pewter City, I am in the shit. So, that's why I'm level grinding. Like the bitch I am. But, I mean, maybe I could, like, put my toes in the water a little bit and see what happens. And this goes right back to what I was discussing earlier. Level grinding sucks because eventually you get so bored with level grinding, you just get into the mindset of, well, let's just try it, you know, let's just try and progress. I've got enough levels, what's the worst that could happen? And then you wind up coming across something that you don't expect and you get fucked over. Though I will say, there was nothing that could have prepared me for the random drunk guy in the nightclub having a Tauros. That I fully and wholly did not expect, because I've never... I don't know if I've ever battled a Tauros at such a low level. Hey, Miguel, you're back. I've got nothing but a rat on my team right now. Sandshrew and Pidgey are gone for good. Because I am a good Pokemon trainer. Yes, sirree. I am a bad Pokemon trainer. I am leveling this thing up to Eradicate, because that is the only thing I can think of to do that'll make me feel safe about exiting Pewter City and moving on. Yeah, let me do something real quick. Oh yeah, right, I forgot there is no fucking... I don't think Viridian Forest really exists anymore. But let me just try one thing. I don't know, Storm, do you think I should risk it? Because, I mean, unless you know something I don't. Forest closed. Shit. I guess I could try it. Are you allowed to use my Discord chat? I don't have Chrome open, and I'm kind of concerned that should I open it, it'll cause my game to run shitty. So for the time being, I'm not really taking any Discord voice chatters. Okay. This is my friend. Oh, he's gonna give me the running shoes. That's nice. Thank you, Duran, or whatever the fuck. These shoes belong to Cole Johnson. Alas, poor Cole Johnson. Alas, poor CJ. Is there some grass down here? No. Is there a trainer up here? Yes. Alright, let's see what happens. Ooh, this is gonna get risky. Storm, is there something you'd like to tell me? Have you looked ahead in this game? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, to be perfectly fair, all of the other white NPCs in this game have been total scumbags, too. Brock and Professor Oak are sex perverts. Everybody in the nightclub is a drunk wastrel, much like me 2 nights ago. And so, you know, the black guy stealing somebody's shoes, I mean, it's still pretty racist, I'll give you that, but I mean, he's not even the biggest piece of shit in this game right now, by a long shot. But yeah, Miguel, I'm sorry, for the time being, I can't do voice chat on account of I am just afraid of what it'll do to the frame rate in this game. That's true, I am. I am the biggest bastard in all of... Oh, shit, okay. I'm out of Hyperfangs. I better go back and heal. Okay, your suggestion's working out so far. These trainers are not as bad as I was worried they might be. Hopefully they stay that way. Hopefully one of them doesn't randomly have a Geodude or something that has Rock Throw. Because if they do, it's gonna be a miracle if I can hang with that. Let's go to the mart and get some potions. I have money now. I have plenty of money. Let's get us some potions, get us a couple of Pokeballs, and why not one more antidote. And I don't have enough money, otherwise I might get a Repel. I'm gonna hold on to Rock Tomb for the time being. Maybe I'll encounter a Geodude in Mount Moon, and Rock Tomb would be a good move for it to have early on, because I think Rock Tomb is reasonably strong. Certainly stronger than shit like Tackle and Defense Curl. What say you, buddy? Are you still obsessed with shorts? I bet you are, aren't you? You are, but in a different way. And I gotta say, I mean, I agree with him. Girls in shorts are pretty cute. I mean, him pointing that out does not make him a scumbag. It just makes him somebody with certain, you know, sexual preferences. Your Rattata versus my Rattata in a cage match. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to Hyper Fang you because you fucked with my attack. Oh, Rap. Thank God this isn't Gen 1 Rap. I've been playing Gen 1 for the last pretty long while, and every time somebody uses Rap, I die a little on the inside. I'm just gonna go back and heal. I'm gonna run back to the Poké Center and heal. Because it's a free heal. There's no reason not to. And with these running shoes, I mean, it's like my feet don't even touch the ground. God, look at me fucking go. I don't know what the frame rate looks like on y'all's end, but this guy is voguing. Yeah, I mean, the reason people like first gen is more than likely just nostalgia. I mean, because first gen was great for what it laid out, but I mean, some of the shit in Gen 1 was like egregious. Like Blizzard having its unbelievably high fucking hit rate. Or focus energy actually glitching out and causing you to lose critical hit ratio rather than gain it. You know, yeah, Gen 1 is, you know, is good for nostalgia purposes. I liked Gen 6. That's weird. Huh. You see, I liked Gen 6. I think I might like it better than Gen 7. I mean, I haven't sat down and played it recently. I've been mostly dicking with these Pokemon ROMHACks that are like Gen 3 and shit, but I don't know. I mean, then again, I started playing Gen 6 like right after my dad passed away, so in all likelihood, anything would have looked amazing to me at that point. Who are you? So what is it about Gen 6 that you think is worse than Gen 1? Like, you won't offend me or anything. I'm not gonna get mad or nothing. I'm just interested. Alright. Okay. Okay, we're about to get an encounter. Please don't be too weak to weaken. I do agree with you about the rivals. The rivals were trash, and come on, dude. Fucking Spearow. I think a lot of what I did after I completed the game was just go to the Battle Maison and just grind a shitload of my Pokemon up to level 100. Like, all of the Pokemon that I had caught up to that point, I just started grinding the whole lot of them. I cannot believe this game had the nerve to give me a fucking Spearow. No, but I see what you mean about the rivals. I'll say that the rivals were, like, your annoying idiot friends. Like, I didn't care for those guys at all. And that's kind of what I hate about some of the newer Pokemons, like Gen 6 and 7 alike, is that they're getting so much more dialogue heavy. And I mean, I've never been about the story when it comes to a Pokemon game. Come on, Spearow, I cannot hit you. I cannot hit you. I have no move that can hit you. Gen 2 is awesome. I'll stand with you on that one. I need to get Pokemon Crystal. I'm waiting until I, like, get a little more money coming in before I pick it up, but I want to get Pokemon Crystal on the, how you say, virtual console. And if I don't catch this fucking bird on this Pokeball, I'm gonna hit it with something and kill it. I'm not going to lose every Pokeball I've got. How much money do I have? Can I check how much money I've got? I can't check how much money I've got. Okay, I'm gonna throw this last fucking Pokeball. I'm probably not gonna catch this Spearow. This stupid fucking Spearow that I cannot hurt. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I caught the Spearow. Good for me. Yeah, I remember a lot of the music from Gen 2. I like the Violet City theme, and I think that song played in other parts of the game. And I think, because I remember Gen 2 when it first came out. I got, like, Pokemon Silver for Christmas one year, and I just, Symphonic Evolutions? Oh, is that like a concert thing or something? Symphonic Evolutions? I'm gonna name this thing Hitchcock, because of the birds. Hitchcock. Well, it's time to race my happy ass back to the Pokemart and get more balls. Cause see, I thought that sounded familiar. I think Patrick and I nearly went to something like that, or he might have went to something like that, and I stayed behind. I'm gonna get like 3 Pokeballs. I mean, I'm gonna sell Rock Tomb just so I can afford a couple more Pokeballs. I mean, I don't like to do it, but I'm not gonna keep Rock Tomb around on the off chance I run into a Geodude, when I can sell it and get some more Skrilla here. I gotta be honest with you, I've never played Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. I really need to pick one of them up, but like around the time those games came out, I think I was just like completely out of a Pokemon phase for a little while. Like, because Pokemon has always been like a thing that I would drift in and out of, interest-wise. So I think around the time Gen 4 came out, I stopped paying attention. But yeah, I've never played Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. I've heard mixed things about them. Nidoran. Hyper Fang. Oh, I'd love like a Nidoran, either one. Because I'm using a Nidoking in Pokemon Yellow right now, and I'm liking it quite a bit. Let's see, Hitchcock didn't even gain a level. I need to put Hitchcock up at the front. Doop, doop, doop. Also, did she say something interesting? Oh, other than domestic abuse, no. I need to pay more attention to the dialogue in this game. The dialogue is a lot of what's driving it. No, I'm not Brock. So I did not touch you. Oh, shit, you have a Jigglypuff. I bet I'm gonna get put to sleep. You're gonna put me right the fuck to sleep, aren't you? Yep! How did I guess? However did I guess? And now you're gonna go ahead and just defense curl and make yourself a piece of fucking boulder. Oh my god. Quit defense curling, you Kirby knockoff looking motherfucker. There. Out of my line of sight. Post haste. Time to run back to the Pokemon Center. I don't want to use my potions unless it's like an in-battle emergency. Need to save my money. I'm probably not going to make it through Mountain Moon before I stop this stream. Okay, so now she's into it. I'm glad that you trust me enough to casually mention that to me. You know, that makes me feel a little good about myself. Wow, that confused me for a second because I thought like... Because like my character name is Judson. So is it like, did the game accidentally spell my name correctly? But no, I think it's just some random dude named Justin. Wow, that threw me for a loop, though. I love how government is capitalized. I wonder if there's still the old Magikarp salesman in here. Oh. There is. He is here. Oh, well played. Okay, go ahead and heal me. Why not? Never miss a chance to heal. Alright, time to go into Mount Moon and catch what will in all likelihood be a Zubat. Which, I mean, Zubat becomes good after a while, but I hate having to drag it around the first few. Oh, is there no more Mount Moon? Okay. Well, I guess that shoots what I was just saying out the fucking window. I thought there would be Mount Moon, but no. Oh, good for you. I'm glad you've got a hobby that is so worthy of sharing with everybody. Paris is bug and grass, so Peck will be quad effective. So I'm gonna go ahead and battle this fucking thing. And you stun Spored. It's okay, I'm like within inches of a Pokemon Center. I can deal with that. But I'm not gonna do it again. Not with Hitchcock's speed lowered like that. I cannot believe I'm persevering in a Nuzlocke with a Spearow and a Rattata. And yet, at the same time, it makes total fucking sense. Level 9. Not bad, not bad. Yeah. Fuck your goddamn mushroom bugs. They can rot in hell with Brock and Professor Oak. Nothing over there? I'm gonna lay off speed up for a second and just take it nice and slow. Just chill a little bit. Because I only really like to use speed up when I'm getting through parts of the game that I've already played. I never considered myself the type of guy who just manhandles a spacebar with all fury and intensity. And you have a level 13 Rattata. Man. One thing this guy did not fucking change from the original Pokemon games was how homogenous your fucking battles were in the early game, because it's just been Rattatas and Pidgeys and little bugs. And there's a Zubat. I was waiting for his ass to show up. Alright, I'm not fucking with no level 13, even if it is just a Zubat. Better not take the risk. Alright. First Rocket Grunt encounter of the LP, and presumably not the last. Oh, wait, are we, like, right at the... Are we already, like, right at the route before Cerulean City? Sure. Yeah, let's do Mega Kick. And neither of my Pokemon are able of learning Mega Kick. Well, what about Mega Punch on the offhand? I mean, I don't know why Rattata would be able to punch when it can't even kick. But... whatever. If I remember, I'll come back to those guys if I've got a Pokemon that could possibly learn those moves. Okay. Oh, so y'all are in some kind of police standoff? Wow, I've never seen a Pokemon game where the police and Team Rocket actually interact. Most of the time, the fucking police are just scratching their heads like idiots going, "We're Team Rocket," while a bunch of Team Rocket grunts are just wandering around town of their own fucking just like it ain't nothing. And, oh, you have a Sandshrew. That makes me sad to see. I had one of those. Till I got it killed. Should I risk it? I'm gonna risk it. And, no, I'm not. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna risk it. Hyper Fang. Yeah, I'm just spamming Hyper Fang, and it's getting me through this shit. I mean, that's all you can do. You know, this Zubat's probably not gonna know anything but Leech Life and Supersonic. I'll take the fucking risk there. Haha, your fucking Supersonic didn't hit. Haha, your fucking Supersonic didn't hit. Haha, you're dead. There we go. I'm gonna go back and heal. Gotta go fast. All I want is another encounter before the end of this session. Is that so much to ask? No. Rattata. Again. Why not? Nah, thanks. Nah, thanks, me boy. Yeah, let's switch train Hitchcock just a little bit more. Let's just Hyper Fang. One more Hyper Fang. Ooh, I'm steamed. Steamed like my mother's vegetables. Overthrow the fucking government. Oh, there's the police over there. I guess I'm probably gonna wind up battling them too. I'm just battling everybody. Probably not the wisest decision in a Nuzlocke, but I want the XP. Fuck it. The game is here to be played. Out of here. Let me fucking do that. Oh, are you kidding me? You have poison sting. I'm not gonna fuck with that. I'm going out to Rattata and I'm gonna just wear your ass down to the bone. Hyper thing. I'll heal Gnaw Thanks' poison and then I'll yet again go and heal. Oh wait, that's a potion. I'm an idiot. I almost wasted a potion to heal like 10 HP on a Pokemon that was poisoned. I'm smart. Hey, welcome back, Storm. So I was replying to your previous statement there about the Pokemon Super Bosses, and I mentioned that I have never played Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. Because by the time they came out, I was taking a break from Pokemon. And I didn't get back into Pokemon until, like, right before I was about to start college. And, wow, he has a really pronounced chin. He reminds me of the Crimson Chin from Fairly Odd Parents. And you have a Magnemite. Ooh, okay, well, I can at least negate... Well, no, I can't. That's a Rattata. Oh, that was black and white. Oh. For some reason I associated Cynthia with, how do you say... How do you stop, don't miss. Yeah, for some reason I associated Cynthia with, Gen 4. I don't know. Growlithe, that's a lot more manageable. But yeah, you haven't missed much. It's just been a whole lot of slowly persevering my way through fucking where Mount Moon used to be, but Mount Moon no longer exists apparently. It's just like the route goes straight from the Pewter route to the Cerulean route with no cave as a break. And yeah, see, I knew I remembered Cynthia being the... So she's the final boss of Gen 4, and then she comes back in black and white as a super boss, evidently. That's... Huh. I don't remember if I don't think I fought that other cop. So, I'm gonna go heal again. Vogue my boy all the way to the Pokemon Center. If I can make it to Cerulean and maybe get one more encounter, that'd be a pretty bitchin' way to end the stream off. I'm fighting the cops and the robbers. Some people like to play cops and robbers. I like to play neither. Oh my god, Hitchcock sucks. Well, to be fair, it did get its fucking attack lowered by Growlithe. Ooh, okay, this is where Hitchcock ought to shine. I bet that small conversation probably inspired lots and lots of dirty fan art. If I were to wager a guess. Fuck out of here, Caterpie. I ain't got time for your shit. Alright, Hitchcock now knows a new move. Let's see, is that the last of the cops? I think, no it isn't. No, it is not. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and heal one more time. No more chances, man. I have only a Rattata and a Spearow to my name, and the Pokemon Center is too tantalizingly close for me to not abuse it to the very last of its breath. Haul ass back to progress. God, there are even more cops. There's at least one more. God damn cops. Hi, Weedle. Okay, I can fuck this thing up with Pet. Out of here. And Growlithe might be a different story. Let's see how this goes. You know what? Never mind. Fuck that. I'm gonna guess poorly just by the fact that we're the same level, and he lowered my attack. Alright, I didn't really lose any HP there, so I'm not gonna go back and heal. Ooh, there's a ball up there. And everybody keeps calling me a thug, just because I am wearing a stolen pair of shoes and was born in the slums and have received my first badge and my Pokedex from two different sex perverts does not mean that I'm some kind of thug. I find that very offensive. And wow, Hitchcock really took some fucking hits there. And yet I'm still going to keep him out against this Machop. Because I think he could... Oh shit, I thought he could one-shot it, but... Okay. That worked out alright. Low kick wasn't very effective on Hitchcock. I mean, in a practical sense, not in a literal sense. These policemen. These policemen sure like their fire puppies. And you're right. Well, he's finally starting to hold his own a little, but he's still, like, really weak defensively. And wow, rare candy. I'm wondering if I should use that now or wait and see what my encounter winds up being, because I'm about to get a new encounter. I guess on this would be Route 4. Yeah, okay, Spearow was my Route 3 encounter. This is going to be my Route 4 encounter. I hope it is something worth at least half a shit. Once I jump over this ledge, there's no going back, so I hope there's not some kind of fucking trap here, like my rival waiting for me. There we go. That's dupes. I'm playing with dupes. So, this Spearow can go fuck itself. I do not need another Hitchcock. I do not need a male and a female Hitchcock on my team hitch and cock all day and producing little baby Spearows for me to deal with. Please don't tell me there's nothing but Spearows here. That can't be the case. I remember there's at least, like, in there Ekans here? I mean, Ekans isn't good, but I'll take it. Mankey! Alright, Mankey. That's not bad. I'll take it. Solid fighting type. That's helpful because Hitchcock and Rattata, Hitchcock and Gnaw Thanks, that is, are not particularly well suited to dealing with rock types, but a Mankey certainly would be. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try a Pokeball now. And see what happens. That happens. Okay. Well, I'm just worried that if I use Fury Attack again, I'm gonna get more than 2, and that's probably gonna kill it. Do I have any... I think I did, but I killed it. Like, I'm trying to remember. I'd have to go back into the stream and look. Or, I think that might have been my Pidgey. Or something. Like, I seem to remember going over to that route and doing something. But maybe I'm wrong. If you wouldn't mind, you could go back into the footage and kind of scrub through and see if maybe I didn't just jump straight to Route 2. I don't know. It's too late now. I mean, I can't even go back. I just jumped over that ledge, and I don't think that there's going to be any way to get back to Pewter City and the stuff before that until I hit Vermilion. Unless this game does it differently. I'm really not willing to risk. Okay, that's cool. Like, because again, even if that's the case, there's not much I can do about it now, unless he changed that too, which he could have. I don't want to use Peck on this thing because I know it's gonna kill, and I don't. Could a level 10 Mankey? Hey, Don Lucas, how's it going? I'm trying to figure out right now if a level 10 Mankey will go down to a tackle from a level 18 Rattata if this Mankey is at nearly half health. Because I'm at 3 Pokeballs. Anything Hitchcock uses could likely kill this thing. I desperately need more Pokemon on my team. Come on, Mankey, just stay in the ball for me. God damn it. Okay, and that's not good. That's actually, and I don't think switching out to Rattata would be any better. Let's just let's use this potion. Alright, you know what? I need to take a quick look at Noz's attack here and see. God damn it. I hate this whole situation. Because this Mankey is too fragile to hit with either one of my Pokemon. Like, again, if I could be sure that Fury Attack would only strike twice, I would use it. But let's go for a tackle. Fuck it. Well, shit. There'll be other encounters. I think it just had Leer, but I don't remember. Maybe I forgot. Maybe I saw it use Growl and forgot about it, but yeah. God damn it. Well, it's okay, because there's the route above Cerulean, and hopefully whatever I encountered there is not going to be too weak to fucking damage. I think I'm going to have a rival battle up here, actually. Maybe I should not go up there yet. Because, I mean, I'm going to have to deal with Nugget Bridge to begin with. And I can't get past the ledges right now. Oh, hey, there's slums. There's slums over here. Maybe there's some grass in these slums? Almost every town in this game has slums. Thunderbolt! Wowee! What on my team could possibly learn Thunderbolt? Rattata can learn Thunderbolt. And I'm about to battle Misty. I mean, well, not literally yet. But, okay, well, I'm going to hold on to Thunderbolt for now. But before I battle Misty, somebody's going to learn Thunderbolt. And it's either going to be Gnawthanks or some new Pokemon. I'm not giving you any of mine. I'm playing a Nuzlocke. I need everything I can get. And hello, Biker. Yeah, I don't want to waste Thunderbolt, but it's either teach one of my it's either teach a Pokemon Thunderbolt or level the shit out of myself for Misty's gym, because her Starmie could fuck my team over if I'm not ready for it. Alright, Ghastly. See, I knew there was a chance I could encounter a ghost Pokemon before Lavender Town. It's a good thing I got Hitchcock when I did. But level 17, that's still pretty fucking big. Let's just see what we can do here. Yeah, spite these nuts. Yeah, you just keep doing that while I smack you around, you fucking stupid ball of gas. Thanks for the free XP, you chump-ass fucking Pokemon player. Alright. I guess I could get some more training over here in the slums. What are you fine people doing? Oh, you're a pimp. Of course you're a pimp. Why wouldn't I have thought you were a pimp immediately? I'm glad these women will just give you their life story as soon as you walk up to them. I didn't even know that woman's name, and she told me about her abusive childhood and her desperate situation with regards to being a prostitute. It's amazing how people in the Pokemon universe will be just so open with you. Krabby? Krabby. El Pincharoni. Peck? Leer. Ooh, I don't like that. Hitchcock is a bit of a glass cannon already. Let's switch to Rattata. Ooh, that's... Ooh. Ooh, ooh, I missed. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Let's heal. Let's just be safe and heal. Harden? Harden I ain't concerned about. Well, I am, but one more Hyper Fang should take you out. Perfect. Aces. Oh, this game should stop being so stressful. Well, I guess I'll end the stream here for now. And in between streams, I'll stream Pokemon Outlaw again, probably either tomorrow or Monday. And I'm gonna get some grinding done in the meanwhile. See if I could jack both these boys up into their 20s. And yeah. After that, we'll see what Cerulean City has to offer. Yeah, I'll try to either post a new one, or maybe I'll just send you an invite in, like, Reaper's server, and you can click on that. But one way or another, I'll get that done for you. But, yeah. Good stream, guys. I need to save. Do not need to click out of this window before I save. Alright. Laters.